Hello and welcome back to my channel, and today's topic is listening skill, how a teacher can improve a listening skill among his students. Listening and hearing are same? Perhaps not. So because one can hear a thud, one can hear the honking horn, if you like or not. Hearing actually a capacity to just listen a subject, but listening requires attention, comprehension, and at the same time a consideration of communication, what is just said and just what I have to respond after just listening to the material. So communication requires attention and carefulness. It is very important for all teachers, because unless a student become attentive to the class, unless a student becomes attentive to the material that is delivered by the teacher or carefully listen, he will just miss some key information or just key element of knowledge that might be very much crucial into the improvement of his language skill. That's why a teacher need to organize his teaching material in such a way so that the students can learn, student can just provide their attention and just offer their attentiveness towards the communication that the teacher wishes to offer to the students inside the classroom. But suppose some of the students are not listening. Suppose some of the students are not giving any attention to the class because of the materials that the teacher is providing them. So what is teacher's role there? Teacher's role is not to scold the baby or scold the boy, because if we scold the boy, he will just avoid. A teacher should organize his materials in such a way, scientifically, pedagogically, and at the same time psychologically effective for his material. And he is to follow the proven methods so that he can maximize his effect within minimum efforts and encourage all students to participate in the lesson that he is delivering to the students, and he can grab and capture the attention of the students without any fail. There are so many proven methods that a teacher can organize his material and use within the classroom that it is impossible for us to encompass all of them, but just we have to take a little bit of the important useful tools and techniques that can be used at once without any kind of preparation, long time or expenditure, with it what is cost effective and useful and handy, simple and flexible. We are to discuss only those techniques that are helpful and a teacher can use handy within the premises of his classroom. Storytelling, mime, rhyme, role play, activity games are some of these important tools that the teacher can use and incorporate all the students that they can participate within the classroom within a short span of time. Now, first lesson is about role play, and role play is the most effective medium of improving a listening skill, because role play creates a lifelike imitation and modeling to the students. And if we can use costume and lifelike situation and lifelike situations, it will create an extra. Role play is actually the dramatization of the events, and if one can gather costume, it will be extra fun for the students and they will be attentive at once. funny, lifelike events create attention among the students most. So, role play has a great power. It is a great tool for all teachers to grab the attention of the students, and they can use it within the classroom at once by himself or by making the students make a play, role play within the classroom. A teacher, for example, a language teacher can play games like different key terms, different categorical words like that with the students, with creative atmosphere, with the help of the participation of almost all students, and they will be attentive to the game because they are participant. Suppose, for example, if we play the role of a shopkeeper, and what are the words that are used in the shop and while purchasing a material from the shop, or what type of words do we can use within the space of the shop. So these are the words that are to be played by each and every students with the help of a game, and even this can be a suggestive for the role play also, so that the students can get a glimpse of the reality, and at the same time they will be able to comprehend the language skill in the students, and they will students will be able to comprehend the activity task as well while making a role play, and the students will be inspired to make a role play, and at the same time they will be able to make it in their home to familiarize themselves, or if they are attentive, they will be able to do it anywhere if they like to do it. Suppose the teacher plays the role of a passenger in a bus, and the student is playing the role of a driver. Now they can learn the verbs and noun, and at the same time different type of speech in the student. If all other students can play the role of other passengers, so the driver can use the verbs like press the horn, steering the engine, and driving the car, and all type driving the bus, play the driver, sit down, they can tell, play the driver, drive the bus, find a change, walk down, get up, get down, just stopping the car, stopping the bus, starting the bus, and all these times taking a fare, ticket passengers, showing a ticket to the conductor. So all these things might play a great role in the improvement of listening skill. All this role play will help the students taking a confidence level high because of their participation into the game and the role play. They will make eye contact, and if they not make eye contact while speaking, teacher will help them to make eye contact, and at the same time while they will speak, it will improve their linguistic skill. They will be able to make turn taking, and they will wait for their turn to come and take a positive role while speaking to other persons. So this will help to make their social relationships improvement, and at the same time it will improve their communication skill a lot. What are the things that a teacher need to take in cognizance or consideration before organizing his materials and planning for a game to improve listening skill among his students? And it is important from the pedagogic point of view, and here we have to be cautious. If you are technical, scientific, and followed the proven methods, then it will be helpful for you. Keep in mind that role play should be flexible and simple. For example, if a teacher tries to encourage to speak out a student a particular language or particular word, then it would be very difficult for the student to be spontaneous, and it would not be an encouragement to them. So let the students be encouraged, and they should take part spontaneously as much as possible, and the game should fade into the mind of the